some of the classic visual memory exercises and activities. So one of them is the one is a bun or number rhyme exercise, right? So basically, the way that I use it when I use it is 1 is a bun, 2 is a shoe, 3 is a bee, 4 is a door, 5 is a hive, 6 is sticks, 7 is my friend Evan. Some people use heaven, but that's kind of abstract. So I use my friend Evan. 8 is a gate, 9 is fine, and 10 is a hen, etc. I'll sometimes use 9 as a pine tree, etc. to make it more concrete. I use different things all the time. I don't use it that much. I haven't used it for years, but it is a very useful thing. And why is it a great visual memory activity and exercise? Well, because if we take that list, then it can be much more interesting. So I've just prepared this for demonstration purposes, but you could stop and think, okay, so orange is wrapped in a bun, right? You can do this with a memory palace or without a memory palace. My preference would be with a memory palace, but it's up to you what you want to do. But my preference would be with a memory palace. And so we would need a 5-point memory palace here, and then you just stick it in an area. Orange wrapped in a bun, maybe a truck is being beat up by these shoes, the map is getting stung by bees, pencil banging on the door, etc., and an elf sticking his nose into a hive. Now the point here is that you know the number as well, right? So if someone says 5, well, you think, oh, well, 5 is a hive, so that must have been whatever. And you can do this, I think up to 20 makes the most sort of sense. Colin says, I imagined an elf drawing a map on top of an orange truck. Great. So now this is a kind of linking strategy that you've added in as well, which is very good and recommendable. So congratulations on that. We should add that to the final version of this text. So you can do that. And the way linking would work is exactly what you're doing. So you're doing it sort of backwards here. The elf is drawing a map with the pencil, or you could word it in your mind. Elf has a pencil drawing a map. Maybe he's drawing the map on the truck, and the truck is orange. Although I would tend to, we would see. I would have to actually be doing it in order to think about how I would do it. My preference is usually with the memory palace. The reason why I prefer the memory palace is because it gives you yet another tool of recall. And it's just so trained. And so the more you train with it, the more you're going to default on these strategies that you've built into place. So that's our first visual memory exercise, our first visual memory activity. And it starts with learning the rhymes. 1 is a bun. You can use 1 is a nun. You can use whatever you want. I wouldn't use none because it's my 22 in the 00 to 99 PAO that I have for myself.